It's an interesting experience, I'll give it that. Before I answer your question, Miss Enforcer, I have a personal conundrum that must be addressed. I hope you can help me clarify the situation. As far as I'm aware, the LCBI needs to undergo a rather complex process to obtain an arrest warrant for a councilman. I'm curious. I wonder who would use such a method. All for the sake of detaining me, no less. Did it ever occur to you that I complied because I knew it was you? You accuse me of bribery. Are you referring to the evening of the day before yesterday? A certain enforcer invited me to visit her home for a private discussion. So, your goal was to actually lock me up? In other words, you'll keep me here until the public outcry dies down. Not really. I'll just treat this as a vacation that I don't often get. Besides, our lovely enforcer wouldn't have the heart to leave me all by myself, right? I could never say no to your requests anyway. There's not a speck of dust on the lock. Someone's been here recently. Looks like we're on the right track. You throw your weight around the moment we're out of the LCBI's jurisdiction, huh? You're a smart cookie, Miss Enforcer. Ah, so it's like that. I see. What do you think I'm gonna do? I haven't seen your nose get scrunched up like that before. My curiosity got the best of me. Whoops. Need a lift? What? We haven't seen each other in forever, so you forgot what I'm capable of? Are you ready? I'll bring you up now. Give me your hand. I'm pretty sure I'm old enough to sweep you off your feet, Pipsqueak. Usage report, anti-laughter capsules. It was closed down after the authorities discovered the illegal experiments in non-compliant drug manufacturing. I was the one who approved the proposal for its assets to be seized. Or they didn't know which buttons to push. The chances of that being the case have definitely increased. I'm guessing you dug up some leads. What did you find? You're going undercover to continue your investigation in the black market then. You're too kind. But on a more serious note, you're not actually gonna bring all this stuff with you, right? So, how exactly did you plan to use this? Well, I'd say my field of expertise is in negotiations rather than interrogations. Do you actually want to learn a thing or two? Let's see. For most people, you need to build trust first. They gotta feel comfortable enough to open up. For more difficult cases, you might have to up the ante and steer the conversation. The easiest way to get the truth out of someone involves guiding them into a situation that's already in your favor. Before that, why don't we discuss the strawberries you've been stealing? Do you understand how it works now? You guide someone into a misunderstanding so they make a mistake. It'll be a situation you planned ahead of time. After that, you need to question them. When confronted, most people will try to defend themselves. Under these circumstances, even a nudge can make them tell the truth. However, sometimes an obvious trap is a cover for your real objective. For instance, these strawberries will go bad in a few days. I needed someone to help me finish them. Alrighty then. Caleb's class is dismissed. Now, we're accomplices. There are plenty of ways to gather intel on someone. And sure, I might not be able to show my face in public, but that doesn't mean I'm cut off from the world. Does that mean you'll be looking out for me from now on? Didn't you need to ask that guy a few questions? Why are you just standing there? You're pretty good at intimidation yourself. Doesn't that mean you're my partner in crime? But you weren't scared as far as I'm aware. In fact, you seemed to be enjoying yourself as you played along. getting better at utilizing my ability. It's like second nature to you now. In that case, I should thank myself. There is another reason for a certain busy enforcer to think about me. Yeah, I know. What is it? Really? I feel like we're still the same. Aren't you still the girl who always looks for me when she wants to reach higher ground? I wonder, who was it that always loved to climb to the top of the watchtower again? It was so she could watch the sunset as a kid, but she couldn't do it herself. She had to ask me for help. And then... Are you trying to destroy the evidence? Shh. We have company.
My best friend is cooler.
Nuh-uh, my best friend is cooler.
My best friend is brave enough to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. He can do it by himself, too.
My best friend is brave enough to eat cockroaches.
Well, my best friend eats more cockroaches than yours. He can eat 20 in one go.
Miss, whose best friend do you think is the coolest?
It's freezing. Why did you come all this way to see me? It's all I could ever ask for. What were you talking about with these kids?
We're deciding whose best friend is the coolest.
What do you think? Really? What makes you say that? You're so young, but you already have a list of grudges. Okay, let's go home. We'll address these grievances one by one, and I won't try to defend myself. Promise. Are you talking about how I used my ability to play with the leaves in autumn? I'd make a shower of leaves just for you. And now? Does the Caleb standing before you still bring you the same joy as before? For me, what makes me happy has never changed.